Hello folks, welcome to Flixx TV. I'm Shannon Laing. Today on the show, we're going to be talking with local film producer and one of the founders of the London Short Film Showcase, Jason Clarke. Jason has been making films in London for several years now with Sunny Day Jazz Productions and has not only participated in several local film contests, but has been a judge on many panels as well. Jason, how long have you been making films? And can you tell us a bit about when and how Sunny Day Jazz Productions got started?
Sunny Day Jazz is a partnership between myself and Clarke, and we've been doing this for probably about 8 years now. Daryl's really always been into film, and ever since he was a little kid. Back in 2001, I believe, he approached me about doing a project. He was working on a full length and needed some help, so I helped him out with that, and then after that we just kind of kept collaborating and working on stuff and just kind of kept growing the company from there. So, how
would you describe the type of films that you make?
We've done a variety of stuff. I think we always seem to look at our stuff and realize that we have a bit of a dark humor bit to it.
Okay.
Not necessarily the laugh out loud kind of humor, but more just the subtle jokes and the kind of continuous story that way.
Sarcasm?
Yeah, a little bit of sarcasm, that kind of thing. But you know, we've done some romantic comedies.
How have your experiences filming in London been, and where have you screened your films?
Experiences shooting in London have been fantastic. Like, I'm a big supporter of London for film, mainly because there's such a wide variety of locations, and you can drive 30 minutes and be in the middle of a farmer's field. You can drive 40 minutes and be at a beach. I've never not been able to find a location. It's been great there. As far as screening, we've screened films for the London Short Film Showcase mainly, and then as well with the Fringe Festival,
right,
when they were running their film series as well. So,
what have been some of the biggest obstacles you've had to face being an independent filmmaker?
Funding is always an issue. We've pretty much funded all of our projects out of pocket, or done commercial projects to kind of offset the cost. So we'll do a commercial project and we'll buy a new piece of gear that'll help us to shoot another film, or use that money to just go straight into producing another film.
Okay.
So, you know, that's definitely one of the biggest challenges.
Can you explain for people who may not know what an independent film producer does, your role as a producer?
As producer, what I tend to do is, Daryl's a great guy, and he's very creative, but sometimes his creativity can get the best of him, and I need to sometimes just bring him back down and say, you know, we can't do that, we can maybe do it like this.
Okay.
So really just trying to take that idea and that concept and make it happen. So, you know, getting cast together, making sure locations are secured, permits or anything else that would be required that way.
Right.
And then most days when we're on shoot, I'm making sure that we're getting the scenes, we're on time, we're staying on schedule and getting all the footage that we need. So it's kind of just the overseer, the supervisor,
yeah,
and it's what I really enjoy the most doing, just kind of putting all the pieces together and making that original creative idea come to life.
I heard that the police came to one of your sets and tried to shut down production. Did you maybe want to talk about that?
Sure. We shot a film called Easy Pickings, and it was a great concept a friend of mine came up with, about two bank robbers that go in, but instead of using guns, they're using boogers on the ends of their fingers.
Oh my.
He said, you know, I really want to do this project, but we'll never get a bank. And sure enough, somehow was able to put a proposal together, and they were totally fine with us coming in on a Sunday. They sent a manager in with us, and we're going through the day. We were pretty much wrapped. I think we had about 2 scenes left. And we were doing the scene where the bank robbers leave the bank, but they had full ski masks on and everything else. And as they ran out the front door, a cop drove by.
Okay.
Pulled over immediately. Because the actor turned around immediately and went back in very slowly.
Okay.
He kind of got the hunch that it wasn't anything terrible,
right,
but still they felt the need to just make sure that they brought enforcement.
His heart must have been pounding.
Yeah, yeah. I know ours was.
Yeah,
we were quite nervous as well. So.
Oh my goodness.
So lesson learned is you know, they just said very simply, just call and tell them what you're doing, and you know, there's never any problem with that. So.
Yeah. Jason, what advice would you give to aspiring filmmakers just starting out?
Just do it. That first project that Daryl and I worked on, that full length, never happened. We never put it together. It was a failure after failure after failure, so it never worked out. But since then, we've produced many more projects.
Right.
And every time we've learned something, we've gotten better at something, and now, you know, if someone said, let's shoot a short film this weekend, I'd say, yeah, that's no problem, let's do that.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of keep doing it and just, you know, just have fun.
Well, thank you very much for your time today, Jason, and thank you for giving our viewers a little insight into the production aspect of the local film industry.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.